Every day, the world tries to get inside your head. A headline flashes. A video shocks you. Your feed is full of anger. You tell yourself you'll just check for a minute. But suddenly, hours are gone, and you're left tense, exhausted, and anxious. That's the trap. The real crisis isn't always out there. It's what happens to your mind when you let outrage and fear run the show. This video is about protecting yourself, not from the outside world, but from the way the outside world manipulates your thoughts and emotions. You'll see how to build mental defenses, how to think critically when everything's pulling you in different directions, and how to break free from outrage cycles that drain your energy. Most of all, you'll learn what your role is in keeping yourself sane, even when everything feels like it's collapsing. Let's be honest, you've felt it. The constant tension of breaking news, political fights, and viral disasters. You go online, and it feels like everything is urgent. You scroll, and your body reacts as if you're in danger. Faster heartbeat, shallow breath, tight muscles. But here's the thing. Most of the time, you are not in danger. Your brain is being tricked. Outrage, panic, and fear are tools. They keep you hooked. They keep you clicking, and they keep you trapped in cycles that benefit someone else. When you're caught in that state, it's not just your mood that suffers. Your thinking narrows. You start reacting instead of reflecting. You don't pause to ask, who benefits from me being angry? Or, why am I being shown this now? That's how manipulation works. It bypasses your reason and hijacks your emotions. The more you react, the less you control. And the less you control, the easier you are to use. This is why building mental defenses isn't optional anymore. It's survival. Not the kind where you run from danger in the streets, but the kind where you guard your clarity and peace of mind in a world designed to steal it. The first step is awareness. Noticing the quickening pulse, the urge to argue, the temptation to share before you've even thought it through. Once you see the pattern, you've already broken part of the cycle. You're no longer just reacting, you're observing. And that single shift is where sanity begins. The first step is attention. In a world built to hijack it, your focus is your most valuable asset. Every headline, every notification, every breaking update is designed to pull you in. If you don't set limits, your attention will be stolen without you even noticing. Create boundaries. Decide when you'll check the news, when you'll scroll, and when you'll disconnect completely. Protecting your focus isn't avoidance, it's strategy. It's how you take back control of your mind. The second step is grounding. When tension builds and your body goes into panic mode, stop feeding it with more input. Step away from the screen. Breathe deeply. Notice what's around you. The floor beneath your feet, the air in the room, the sound of your own breath. This simple shift pulls your body out of the digital storm and back into the present moment. It tells your nervous system, you are safe, you are here, and you can choose how to respond. The third step is questioning your thoughts. When your mind shouts, everything is falling apart. Pause and challenge that reaction. Ask yourself, is this true? Or am I being pulled into a loop designed to keep me outraged and helpless? Look for real evidence, not emotional headlines. Then refocus on what you can actually control. Your actions, your words, your day. That's where your power lives. These aren't small tricks. They're your armor, the tools that keep your mind steady when the world around you isn't. Once you realize the world is constantly trying to manipulate you, the next step is to sharpen your mind. Outrage spreads because it bypasses reason and grips your emotions, so your best defense is slowing down. Before reacting, ask yourself, who gains from this story being amplified? Why is it framed the way it is? And do multiple trustworthy sources actually confirm it? Notice the language. Is it informing you, or is it engineered to provoke you? Thinking critically doesn't mean distrusting everything. It means refusing to hand over your emotions without question. When you pause, check, and challenge not only the story, but also your own immediate reactions, you stop being predictable. You stop being a pawn in outrage cycles, and you take back control of your mind. You know the pattern. A shocking post explodes online. Comments ignite, and before you realize it, you're pulled in, reacting, arguing, sharing. It feels like you're part of something meaningful, but afterward, you're left tense and drained over an event that barely touched your real life. That's the outrage cycle, a loop designed to keep you emotionally charged, because outrage drives clicks, comments, and watch time. The more you engage, the more the system rewards that behavior. The way out is awareness and discipline. Don't react immediately to every headline or viral clip. Step back, breathe, wait. Most urgent stories shift within hours once the facts come out. In that pause, you take back control of your emotions. Curate what you consume. Unfollow accounts that thrive on outrage. Follow sources that inform, not inflame. Escaping the cycle doesn't mean ignoring the world. It means protecting your peace from a system built to exploit your anger. Here's the hard truth. No one is going to protect your mind for you. Platforms profit when you're outraged. Politicians profit when you're divided. And media profits when you're afraid. None of them will ever step in and tell you to slow down, breathe, and take a break for your own sanity. That responsibility is yours alone. Your role is to guard the doorway to your own attention, to decide what gets inside your head and what doesn't. Every headline, every post, every notification is competing for your focus. And if you don't choose deliberately, someone else will choose for you, and they will not choose in your favor. Protecting your sanity means treating your focus like something valuable, because it is. It shapes your emotions, your decisions, your life. When you understand that, you stop giving it away so easily. You start asking, does this deserve me? Or, am I being pulled into a trap designed to keep me distracted and drained? The answer to that question decides whether you stay sane in a world built to keep you unbalanced. You are not powerless. You don't have to drown in crisis after crisis. But sanity isn't automatic. It's something you defend every day. You choose whether to let your mind be dragged into chaos or to protect it. That choice shapes not just your mood, but your entire life. If this really spoke to you, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Drop a comment about your own struggle with staying sane in all this noise, and let's talk about it. Subscribe to Dark Honey if you want more conversations like this, and share this with someone who might need a reminder that they're not alone in trying to stay grounded.